Nope, they're just tourists. They're just visitors. Just to get another good view of the mill. Whoops, they've just done something. I could hear that. Let's just see what they've done. The fellow there's explaining the details to the visitors. I mean, that's part of the job too, isn't it? So they're moving out of the stop block into position. Okay, they're raising the logs first, I guess, to get over some type of a lip and then to place it into the slot. And then the idea is to drop it down or lower it down. They've repositioned the main buggy, I guess is what we call it, on the rails. Aligned it with the slot so they can lower it. Okay, now they're lowering the beam, or the stop log. There are guides on either side of those concrete abutments. Now, years ago, this dam was actually made of timber, and every generation or so they have to renew it and replace it. And even this concrete dam was refurbished about 20 years ago, or maybe 30 years ago now. So it's a continual maintenance effort to keep this thing going. The mill certainly is original. I don't know if it's okay. They just dropped the log. I think they have a sling feature by the looks of it, and you get it so far and then it falls on its own. Now they're going to go take off and have a coffee, or are they going to put in another log? Right. So as I was saying, the dam keeps getting refurbished. So I don't think there's much of Colonel Bai's original creation in this particular structure. Just to go back to history a little bit, the dam was built in the 1830s by Colonel Bai, an engineer in the Royal Army, the British Royal Army, and he was a fine engineer. He did a fantastic job, but like you can imagine, any project that lasts 6 years or so ran massive cost overruns, and he was recalled to England to explain himself. So wasn't a particularly happy camper at that point, but we've given him credit for this, and he's certainly the guy who made this happen. It looks like they're putting some covers over the slots so people don't hurt themselves. They're either going to park their that movable crane, or they're going to reset it up somewhere else. There's a pedestrian path that crosses from the left bank to the right bank, and it's used regularly by joggers and people from Manotick. Weddings too. The wedding party quite often walks across the dam, and pictures are taken in the little part just to the left of the camera. Also, pictures are taken of the bridal party in front of the mill. It's a real tradition. The land on the left bank, the left side of the camera, is actually an island. It's called Long Island. It's an island that's surrounded by the Rideau River, with the navigable channel on the left, or the eastern side, and the back channel, the spillway, on this side, on the western side. The island's about 2 miles long, and it's really a residential area for the city of Ottawa. The town of Manotick grew up around the mill in the 1860s, and is a very fine example over in 19th century Canadian town, industrial town, small industry, and has 3 churches, a bank, and whatever's needed to make a town. But there was no railroad that stopped here. The Manotick Junction is 2 miles to the west of here. And no, this town was served by the river. There's no need to bring a spur line in here. And of course, railroads gave way to road transport, and so Manotick never did have a railroad. Well, it looks to me that's all they're going to do this morning. The carriage is secure, taking off their life jackets. Over to Tim Hortons for a coffee. So that is Manotick